Welcome to Spin That Wheel, Tennessee Titans edition. Each offseason, we get one spin of the wheel. Whatever team it lands on, we get to steal one player from that team. First off, let's look at this Titans team. Officially the worst team in the NFL this year. We don't have a lot to work with. On offense, on defense, as a whole. And let's go ahead and start off by spinning that wheel. Let's see which team will lose their best player to us right now. And it's looking like it's gonna be the Cleveland Browns. I'm no dummy, but looking at this roster, there's one name that jumps right out. And that's, of course, Myles Garrett, 6'4", 272, X Factor, still only 28 years old. He will be a monster on this defensive line. And right off the bat, this defense is starting to look scary. Let's see how we do in year one. So there it is in year one. Myles Garrett did not help us at all. We still finished 3-14. Will Levis throws for 4,000 yards, but throws 27 interceptions. Pollard runs for 729. Boyd has 14, 15, and 11. Myles Garrett has 19 sacks, and this team still only wins 3 games. Let's see how we do in year two. All right, in spin number 2, we need some offense. Let's see who we get. And the Baltimore Ravens. You ask and you shall receive. There's only one answer. We need quarterback, and the best, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL will be a Tennessee Titan. And boom! Lamar Jackson is officially a Tennessee Titan. And looking at our updated lineup, now Lamar is a Lamborghini in a garage of crap. Looking at the defense over here, Myles Garrett is leading the defense. This team is very top heavy, but let's see how we do in year 2. End of the year, and the team is on the up and up. We finished 8-9, just missing the playoffs. Lamar throws for 39.05 and 19, 736 and 11 on the ground for Pollard. Boyd finishes with 13.47 and 9. Myles Garrett has another productive season at 13 sacks. Well, let's see how we do in year 3. And now for our third spin of the wheel. And it looks like it's gonna be the Dallas Cowboys. And looking at the roster, it seems like we got 2 obvious choices. We got Micah Parsons and CeeDee Lamb. Do we add another playmaker on offense or go for another defensive monster? After much back and forth, we've got to give Lamar Jackson a weapon. And what better than CeeDee Lamb? Welcome to the team. Let's see how we do in year 3. And in year 3, we make the playoffs. The Tennessee Titans go 11-6. Lamar throws for 4,100 yards, 33 touchdowns. Pollard runs for 986 and 10. Lamar runs for 725 and 16. Lamb is over the 1,000-yard mark. Myles Garrett finishes with 11.5 sacks. And let's see how we do in the wild card round against the Steelers. Easy win, onto the Bills. Easy win, onto the Chiefs. And with that, the Tennessee Titans are headed to the Super Bowl. And it looks like the defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, will be our opponent. Hurts finds him. Oh, and a touchdown. Titans already down 6-0. First drive of the game. And after another 3 and out, the Eagles have the ball again inside the 20.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Oh, they got Saquon in motion. Hurts drops back. Hurts is going on a run. No! And this is probably why going for CeeDee Lamb might have backfired, because this defense can't stop nothing. 14-0 Eagles. All right, Titans got it inside the 10-yard line. 3rd and 4. And Lamar finds Calvin Ridley to get inside the 1-yard line. Only 37 seconds left in the half. They need a touchdown if they're going to be able to do anything. Lamar get outside and touchdown. 14-7. 19 seconds on the clock in the second half. Throws a Saquon. It's not looking good. It looks like Philly's about to get another field goal here. Really looking for an easy field goal. This will put them up 10 going into halftime. It's up.
The kick by Hopkins is good.
And it's good. All right, 3rd and goal after 2 horrendous plays from Lamar and the Titans.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal.
Uh-oh, scramble it. And he finds Ridley for a touchdown. 3rd and goal with the Super Bowl on the line. The Tennessee Titans need a stop here. Hurts drops back, starts to scramble. Intercepted! Harold Landry and the Titans have the ball. Minute 15 on the clock. Lamar and the Titans are looking for a drive. Lamar over the middle. Has Ridley. Minute 6. Time is ticking. Lamar drops back. Finds Lamb. Inside the 40-yard line. Timeout, Tennessee. Lamar drops back. Finds a Okonkwo over the middle. Time's ticking. Running no huddle. They're in field goal range now, so I think they're good, but they can still get a touchdown right here. Oh, and he overthrows him. 2nd and 10, he's fading back. Looking for somebody. Ooh, he's got him, but the clock's running now. They got to hurry up to the line. They call their last timeout. Ooh, 3rd and 10, calling a timeout. This might be the last play of regulation for the Tennessee Titans. Lamar drops back. He's looking for somebody. Shoots it downfield. Oh, incomplete pass. All right, here's the field goal to tie the game. Looks like the Eagles are trying to ice him, calling a timeout here. All right, here they go. To tie the game and possibly head into overtime. Kick is up. And it's good. Oh, and an interception of Cooper DeJean to start overtime. His worst case scenario. Now the Eagles just need to score and the game is over. They're already inside the 10-yard line. Incomplete pass. The Titans are in an awful spot right here. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Barkley. Tackled. 3rd and 8. All they really need to do here is run the ball. Hurts throws back. Goes back. He's looking to run for it. And touchdown. The Eagles win the Super Bowl. What a disappointment for the Tennessee Titans. Year 3 looked good. Lamar has to watch as the Eagles get another ring. I'm going to make them sit here and watch this for a little bit, so that way they have a fire in the offseason. But that means that we get a year 4. So here we go, spin 4. All right, let's start this spin. Who is going to be our 4th team that we get to choose from? And it's looking like the Detroit Lions. And looking at their lineup, there's so many choices to go with. I love Hutchinson, but I think adding St. Brown next to CeeDee Lamb would be special. And with that, I think that makes our decision easy for us. And boom, the Titans now have a dynamic receiving duo. And here we are looking at our updated lineup. Lamar with CeeDee and St. Brown now on the edges. Defensively, still looking solid with Garrett up the middle. And let's see how we do in year 4. Year 4 is another success. We finished 12-5. Lamar goes for 4,000 yards again and 31 touchdowns. Pollard 912. Lamar another 719 on the ground. St. Brown 1189 and 15. Lamb 776 and 3. Defensively, Myles Garrett throws another 15.5 burger up on the board. Round 1, we face the Steelers again in the wild card. Light work. Division round, Cincinnati Bengals. Easy dub. Kansas City Chiefs, we meet again in the AFC Championship. And unfortunately, they end our season as we lose to the Chiefs. On to year 5. Year 5. Time to spin the wheel. All right, and let's see who we get this year. And it's looking like it's going to be another pick from the Detroit Lions. And pulling up the roster, I would love to add an offensive line member, but I think I would be remiss if we didn't add Aiden Hutchinson. Boom, and Aiden Hutchinson is now added to the team. Looking at our offense again, CeeDee Lamb, St. Brown, and Lamar again lead it on offense. Defensively, Aiden Hutchinson is now added to the team. Let's see how we do in year 5. Year 5 is complete and we finished 16-1. You read that right. Lamar throws for 42, 65, and 23 touchdowns. Pollard runs for 942. Lamar runs for 764 and 12. Receiving, St. Brown 1264 and 8. CeeDee with 952 and 6. Defensively, Myles Garrett with 14 sacks and Aiden Hutchinson with 22. Round 1 of the playoffs, we face nobody. We finally have a bye. Divisional round, we play the Bills. Easy dub, AFC Championship. We finally get past the Chiefs. We play Joe Burrow and the Bengals. And with that, we are moving on to the Super Bowl for our rematch. And this time we are playing the San Francisco 49ers. In a heavily defensive game, 49ers only have 2 field goals to this point. And for the first time, the Tennessee Titans are finally inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10 here with only 1:15 left. Lamar looks, he's looking for somebody. And he finds CeeDee Lamb inside the 1-yard line. Oh, I guess that was a touchdown. Don't know how that happened, but extra point. And with that, the Titans are up 7-6. And don't blink, 49ers have a touchdown. Not good. And after a big play to Calvin Ridley, the Titans are inside the 26-yard line. 13 seconds left. Let's see if they can make one last big play before the half. And they're just going to throw it away to look. Looks like they're going to take a field goal to bring it within a 3-point game going into halftime. I think that's all you can ask for at this point. As the kick is up, and it's good. And the Titans are driving in the first drive in the second half. Already inside the 10-yard line. Lamar goes on a run and is stopped. Fumble! Oh no! And this is worst case scenario. The 49ers have the ball and the Titans turn it over. Oh my god. And the Titans just can't stop them on this drive. Already inside the 1-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go. They need a big stop here. And what a tackle down at the 1-yard line. Under 5, this is not looking good for the Titans. 2nd and goal, they hand it off. Stop big by Myles Garrett. 3-yard loss, that was absolutely huge. 3rd and goal, Myles Garrett has his X factor ready to go. Purdy drops back. Oh, and Myles Garrett with the sack. 4th and goal, huge play to keep this game alive. And the field goes up. And it's good. This is exactly what you want. You want the ball in Lamar Jackson's hands in the final 4 minutes of the game. Let's see if the Titans can put a drive on. Oh, Lamar finds him up the seat. Oh no, he fumbles it. St. Brown with an absolute headbanger of a play. Oh my goodness, and for the second time in the game, the Tennessee Titans fumble the ball when they can't afford to. McCaffrey with another handoff, and he's tackled. That'll bring 3rd and 2. Huge play coming up. This play is why you get Hutchinson and Garrett in the offseason. Can they make the stop? Bounce him outside, and they tackle him for a loss. Lamar gets one more shot. 32 seconds left. At the 22-yard line, can Lamar clutch up? He's going on a run. Oh, it's a dangerous play with not a lot of time on the clock. I don't know if they're going to get another snap off. 3, 2, 1. Final play of the game. What a bad decision. And they're down at the 4-yard line. Oh, an absolute head-scratcher of a play by Lamar. The Tennessee Titans again fall short. On to year 6. Let's not waste any time. Let's see who we get. And it looks like it's going to be the Atlanta Falcons. Looking at the roster, I think it's time to bring another defensive piece. Let's add someone to the back end of it. Jessie Bates. X-Factor free safety, 96 overall. Looking at the lineup, offense stays the same this year, but now the addition of Jessie Bates in the back end, this defense is starting to look a little scary. So somehow in year 6, we fall to 11-6, but we still made the wild card. Lamar throws for 3,800 yards, only 15 touchdowns. But Pollard and Jackson both run for 17 touchdowns. St. Brown with 1174, Lamb with only 811 though. But defensively, as you can see, my goodness. Hutchinson, 24.5 sacks. Garrett, 18.5 sacks. Jeffrey Simmons goes for 6 sacks. Let's see, Jessie Bates goes for 3 interceptions. So, wild card, Buffalo Bills, round 1. And we lose to the Bills. We just cannot win a championship with this team. Year 7. And let's spin that wheel. My goodness. 7 years and 7 players, and we still can't win a championship. I don't know what it's going to take. And with that, it's going to be the Houston Texans. I know Mixon and Stingley would be fun, but I'm not ignoring the offensive line anymore. Laramie Tunsil, welcome to the Titans. Looking at the updated roster going into year 7, Laramie Tunsil is our first superstar on the offensive line. That should help. Defense is still sturdy as ever. Let's see how we do in year 7. In the playoffs, yet again, we finished 13-4, and we don't have to play the wild card. Lamar goes for 4,200 yards, 23 touchdowns, only 4 picks. Runs for another 15 touchdowns. Spears goes for 10 touchdowns. Receiving wise, CeeDee Lamb 1139 and 3, St. Brown 1070 and 9. Defensively, Hutchinson with another big year, 17. Garrett with 16, and picks leading the way is L'Jarius Sneed. Round 1, bye week. Round 2, we have the Denver Broncos. Easy win. The Chiefs we meet again in the AFC Championship. In a tale as old as time, the Tennessee Titans lose to the Kansas City Chiefs. This team just doesn't want to win. I don't know what to do anymore. Year 8. It's time to spin that wheel for the 8th time. All right, let's see who we get this time. And it's going to be the Miami Dolphins. Looking at the team, we could add Tyreek, but we already have 2 X-Factor wide receivers. I think we go Jalen Ramsey. X-Factor, 29 years old. Jalen Ramsey, you are a Tennessee Titan. Updated rosters, and we're starting to look like an all-star team. Offense stays the same. Defensively, we now have Jalen Ramsey, and this team is disgusting. Year 8, we were great. 15-2 record with the #1 offense. Lamar throws 4,300 yards, 30 touchdowns, 15 picks though. Lamar also runs for 21 touchdowns. Pollard runs for 16 of them. CeeDee Lamb and St. Brown both go over 1,000. Defensively, Myles Garrett has 21.5 sacks. Hutchinson has 14.5 sacks. Interception-wise, Ramsey and Diggs both have 4. Round 1, bye week. Divisional round, we face the Steelers. And we barely squeak out a win, 27-24. In the AFC Championship, we play the Buffalo Bills. And again, unbelievably, we lose in the AFC Championship. Looks like we lost 15-14. How do we only score 14 points? This is crazy. On to year 9. Time to spin that wheel. Let's not waste any time. Let's see who we are getting. Somebody from the New Orleans Saints. And it looks like there's a hosh-posh of crap to choose from. I think we're going to go with Demario Davis. We need a middle linebacker. We need somebody in the middle. Demario Davis, you are a Tennessee Titan. Year 9, feeling fine. Here's the offense. Nobody added, but this offense is disgusting. Defensively, Demario Davis is our new middle linebacker. Let's see how we do. At the end of the year, we finished 15-2. #1 in offense, #4 in defense. Lamar finishes just short of 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns. Pollard runs for 895 and 9. Lamar runs for 874 and 26 touchdowns. St. Brown 1244 and 8. Defensively, our new linebacker leads the team with 92 tackles. Garrett 20 sacks. Hutchinson 9.5. Picks-wise, Awuzie and Ramsey both have 5. First round bye. In the divisional, we are taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we lose in the first round, the divisional round to the Buffalo Bills. And this team is just destined to fail. I don't know what to do. This is unbelievable. On to year 10. Spinning the wheel. Number 10. Give me something good to work with. And it looks like the Indianapolis Colts. Looking at this team, we don't have a lot to work with. I think we just have to run it back with another O-lineman. Quentin Nelson, you are a Tennessee Titan. Year 10, it's time to win. Here's the offense. Here's the defense. We need a championship at some point. Year 10, we finished 14-3. Lamar goes for just under 4,000, 28 touchdowns. Pollard runs for another 10. Lamar runs for 17 touchdowns. Receiving wise, St. Brown over 1,000. Okonkwo and Lamb 993 and up. Defensively, Hutchinson with another 21 sacks. Garrett with 17. Interceptions wise, Hooker with 6 and Ramsey with 5. Bye week. In the divisional, we play the LA Chargers. And we win, and once again, we play the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship. And thankfully, we finally make it past that, and we are on to the Super Bowl. And it's a rematch. We are playing the San Francisco 49ers. First drive in the game, and the 49ers are already inside the 20-yard line. Big tackle by Bates there. 3rd and 3. Purdy over the middle. Touchdown to Ayuk. 7-0 49ers. Lamar keeps it. Up the middle. And touchdown. Tie ball game. Looks like they have no balls. They're just going to try to fade back for a kick. Lame decision. Probably why they haven't won a Super Bowl in 10 attempts. And that's why they get paid a lot more than I do. Jesse Bates intercepts it right after the kick. So Titans have the ball back now at the 40-yard line. And they get some more points on the board. And then they call an awful screen pass to the tight end. Oh my gosh. 2nd and 11 with 20 seconds left. Lamar finds a wide open Calvin Ridley. Tackle down. 3rd and 1. Incomplete pass to Pollard right there. 11 seconds left. They're just going to try to take their points. The kick is up. And good. Titans are going to go in halftime up 13-10. Huge 15-yard penalty on 3rd and 10. Works out in favor for the Titans. They are now at the 12-yard line in the 4th quarter.
Now it's Jackson.
Lamar looks for a screen. There's a flag.
And he's going to be taken down.
Pollard down at
penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback?
Roughing the passer is going to give them another 1st down. 49ers just shooting themselves in the foot. 2nd and goal at the 1. And to Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Titans now with the ball back. Only 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game. They're just looking for a 1st down to end the game. They're going to run out the clock. Pollard takes it for a decent chunk of yards right there. 49ers call a timeout. And I don't know if it's just me, but you could feel the excitement in the... And I don't know if it's just me, but you can feel the excitement on the sidelines. 2nd and 4, they're dropping back to pass, which is a wild decision. And it works out as it looks like they got the 1st down. They run out of bounds. And look at that. They're getting the Gatorade ready on the sideline to dump it on Callahan.
St. Brown in motion right. Now Jackson taps his
shovel pass to St. Brown. And he's going to be down at about the 11-yard line. 49ers take their final timeout. And if you listen closely, you can hear the sound of the 49ers warming up them buses to take them back. It looks like Tennessee is finally going to get to rejoice in a championship. Lamar 1st down. That's ball game. They just have to knee it from here. And with that, they take it into victory formation.
This one just a chippy.
And they're kicking the field goal for no reason, just to put some salt on the wound. I don't know if that was just a little get back at them for losing the Super Bowl, but that's a wild decision to make. The final kickoff in the Super Bowl. And it looks like the 49ers are going to run it back. And the final tackle there officially closes the book on the 49ers year. And the Tennessee Titans, after 10 spins of the wheel, are finally Super Bowl champions. This was what it was all about. This was the sadness, the depression, the ability, the lack of self-awareness, the doubt we gave ourselves. I thought this would never happen. I figured I was going to have to run this back at least 35 times. And with that, Lamar Jackson gets his ring in Tennessee like we all thought. Randy Moss walking it to the podium. Everybody touches it. Pause. And I think we're going to have to end it here. Our success of a year is finally over with. We take home the Lombardi. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if there's another team you want me to do in the comments. And with that, we'll see you next time.